What if the person draining your energy isn't just difficult, but something darker? Have you ever felt a chill in someone's presence, like they're pulling strings you can't see? Or wondered why chaos seems to follow certain people wherever they go? Evil isn't always obvious. It hides in plain sight, cloaked in charm or cunning. But don't worry, with a bit of wisdom, you can spot it and protect your peace. In this video, I'm diving into 10 unmistakable signs that you're dealing with an evil person, insights rooted in the timeless teachings of Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca. These signs will arm you with clarity and confidence to safeguard your energy and navigate the world with strength. So are you ready to uncover the truth? Let's jump in. Number one, the art of manipulation. Seneca once warned, "He who has many fears has many things to manipulate." It's a chilling reminder of how dangerous manipulation can be in the wrong hands. Evil people don't build their lives on honesty. They thrive on bending reality, wielding lies like a master craftsman. I once worked with a colleague who seemed like an ally at first. His public praise made me feel valued, like I was on top of the world. But behind closed doors, he wove a different story, subtly exaggerating my mistakes to management, painting me as careless. When I confronted him, his calm deflection, "I'm just trying to help you grow," made me question myself. Was I the problem? That's the power of manipulation. It doesn't just confuse you, it chips away at your confidence, making you doubt your own worth. Manipulators prey on your vulnerabilities, convincing you they're your only guide through the fog. But Stoic wisdom offers a way out: clarity and self-control. A virtuous person lifts you toward independence, not traps you in their web. If someone's always nudging you to follow their lead while ignoring your boundaries, ask yourself, are they empowering me or caging me? Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Break free by trusting your instincts and stepping away from their game. Your mental clarity is your shield. Number two, a mask of charm. Picture this. Someone walks into a room, their smile radiant, their words as smooth as honey. They make you feel like the center of the universe, but is it too perfect? Epictetus reminds us that appearances, no matter how dazzling, often hide the truth. Charm, when genuine, is a gift that builds trust. But in the hands of an evil person, it's a weapon, polished to disarm you. I once knew someone who could charm a crowd effortlessly, showering compliments that felt like warm sunlight. Yet over time, I noticed a pattern. His praise came with strings attached, always serving his own agenda. When he had nothing to gain, he'd vanish, leaving behind whispers of gossip about the very people he'd flattered. How do you see through the sparkle? Trust your gut. If their charm feels rehearsed, if it leaves you uneasy despite the flattery, listen to that instinct. Marcus Aurelius taught us, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Watch how they act when the spotlight's off. Do they uplift others or exploit them? Genuine kindness doesn't need a script. It shines without pretense. Step past the glossy surface and seek the truth beneath. Number three, lies without a second thought. Marcus Aurelius said, "Nothing should be said if it isn't true." But for some, truth is just an inconvenience. Evil people don't stumble into lies. They craft them with precision, using deceit to gain power or dodge accountability. I had a friend who spun elaborate stories to boost her credibility, once claiming she single-handedly led a major project. But emails and documents told a different tale. When I called her out, she deflected, accusing me of misreading the situation. Her lies weren't careless. They were calculated to reshape reality in her favor. These master manipulators make you question your own memory, eroding your grip on what's real. Their lies pile up, fragile and ready to crumble under scrutiny. To protect yourself, zero in on inconsistencies. Do their stories shift? Do their actions match their words? Stoicism teaches us to trust actions over promises. Demand transparency, set boundaries, and if the lies persist, walk away. Your peace is worth more than their web of deceit. Number 4, a void where empathy should be. Seneca called humans social creatures, bound by empathy to share in each other's joys and struggles. But for an evil person, your feelings are just pawns in their game. They don't care about your pain unless it serves their goals. Imagine pouring your heart out to a friend about a tough day, only for them to brush it off with, "Oh, that's nothing. Let me tell you about my week." It's not a one-off, it's a pattern. Their indifference, or worse, their quiet delight in your struggles, reveals a hollow soul. Empathy isn't optional, it's the heartbeat of real connection. Without it, relationships become cold and transactional. These individuals may fake compassion when it suits them, but their mask slips in moments of truth. Marcus Aurelius urged us to be one who embodies goodness. If you encounter this chilling lack of empathy, set firm boundaries. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, who celebrate your highs and hold you through your lows. Your worth isn't theirs to diminish. Lesson 5, the hunger for control. For an evil person, control isn't just a desire, it's their lifeline. They crave dominance over your thoughts, decisions, even your emotions. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, your mind is under your control, not external circumstances. But that's exactly what they target. I once trusted someone who seemed to have my back, offering advice that felt wise at first. Over time, their subtle jabs, "You're not ready for that project, let me handle it," made me doubt my own judgment. They weren't guiding me, they were chaining me to their will. These individuals use guilt, flattery, or shame to keep you in their orbit, eroding your autonomy. Epictetus said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life." If someone's steering your choices while dismissing your voice, pause and reflect. Are they helping me grow or holding me back? Reclaim your power by trusting your values and standing firm. Your mind is your sanctuary. Don't let anyone invade it. 6. Masters of blame and deflection. Seneca noted that people often favor trust over judgment, a weakness evil individuals exploit. Instead of owning their mistakes, they spin tales that paint them as victims, shifting blame with eerie finesse. I once collaborated with a friend on a project that went awry. Rather than admit her errors, she pointed fingers at my planning, her tone so subtle I almost believed her. Over time, I saw the truth. She was dodging accountability, leaving me to carry the weight. These blame games cloud your judgment, making you feel guilty for their wrongs. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that truth stands firm on its own. Stay grounded in facts, question their narratives, and don't let emotions sway you. Set clear boundaries and refuse to play their psychological games. Your integrity is your anchor. Hold it tight. Number 7, finding joy in others' pain. One of the darkest traits of an evil person is their pleasure in others' suffering. Epictetus advised us to surround ourselves with those who make us better, but these individuals thrive on tearing others down. I once knew someone who seemed to light up when sharing others' failures, chuckling at a coworker's public mistake. At first, I thought it was indifference, but it was deeper, a need to feel superior by magnifying others' pain. Their joy comes not from achievement, but from watching others stumble. Seneca said, "No man is more unhappy than one who never faces adversity." For them, adversity is a tool to feed their ego. Protect your peace by recognizing these signs, sarcasm, mockery, or fixation on failures, and step away. Surround yourself with those who celebrate your growth, not your struggles. True joy is built on shared success, not others' pain. Number 8, isolation as a weapon. Marcus Aurelius believed humans are born to connect, our strength rooted in unity. Evil individuals know this and wield isolation as a blade, cutting you off from your support system. I had a friend who subtly criticized my loved ones. "Your family doesn't get you like I do," planting seeds of doubt. Over time, I felt distant from those who mattered most, leaning on her instead. It wasn't care, it was control. Isolation makes you vulnerable, easier to manipulate. If you feel detached from your circle, pause. Reach out to friends, family, those who ground you. Stoicism teaches us that true power lies in community. Protect your connections. They're your shield against manipulation. Number 9, envy in disguise. Seneca called envy the ulcer of the soul, and when it's masked as concern, it's deadly. I once shared a big win with a friend, proud of a project I'd poured my heart into. Her response? "That's great, but maybe aim higher next time." Her words, cloaked as advice, stung with subtle envy. Evil individuals can't stand your success. It highlights their shadows. Their compliments plant doubt, chipping away at your confidence. Trust your intuition. If their praise feels off, dig deeper. A kind person lifts you up without reservation. Set boundaries and seek those who celebrate your light, not dim it. Your worth isn't theirs to question. Let it shine. Number 10, the unrepentant heart. Marcus Aurelius urged us to focus on self-improvement, not debate what goodness is. But evil individuals do the opposite, clinging to destructive habits with no remorse. I knew someone who always had an excuse for their mistakes, deflecting blame and accusing others of overreacting. Their refusal to reflect or change wasn't just stubbornness, it was a rejection of growth. Stoicism teaches that admitting fault and making amends is courage, not weakness. If someone justifies their harm and never seeks to repair it, protect yourself. Invest in those who strive to be better, who lift you up with their humility. Your energy deserves relationships that grow, not stagnate. We've just walked through 10 chilling signs of an evil person, but here's the power you hold: awareness. Evil thrives in the dark, but once you see the signs, manipulation, lies, control, you can shield your peace. Marcus Aurelius said, "True strength lies in mastering your mind." Don't let toxic people invade your serenity. Set boundaries, trust your instincts, and keep shining. Your light is what they fear most.